Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Well, time for a fact that makes your brain go. And I talked about how baseball and basketball teams wear dark jerseys on the road. How'd that start? And basically, this one, not such a mind blower, because usually I get you guys on this one, but this is similar to what Kenzie said and Case said. Kenzie said since men have dirt all over them all the time, that they had to go to a dark jersey.
Dirty boys.
Just speaking of that, I shouldn't have worn my newer shoes to Riot Fest. I realized when I came home on Monday morning, they were just covered in mud and dirt.
You weren't wearing like white shoes though.
No, but the dark shoes, they were my black Nikes, but they still got covered in dirt. So
Yeah.
I'd like wipe them down. I think there's still some dirt residue on there.
Oh.
I know. I just bought them over at the Rosemont Fashion Outlets. And I
Son of a nutcracker.
got a good deal on them.
I'm sure they appreciate the plug. It's going to really turn business around.
Hey, that Nike store there, like everything's like 60 or 70 bucks cheaper than everywhere else.
Wow.
It's really nice.
That's cool.
So you need another pair. So I'd scooch on over.
I wiped the dirt off, but I'm not completely happy with
Are
the
those
dirt.
the shoes you were wearing?
Yeah.
Lift your leg up.
I can't
Get it
get
up here.
I don't know if I can get it high enough for you to
Yes,
see.
you can.
Oh, wow. Brian just put his foot on the desk.
Put it up. There's a monitor.
I can't get on top of the monitor.
Get up a little bit.
No,
Use
I
your
can't.
arm to pull it.
What do you want to see?
I want to see the shoe.
See, I wiped it all down. Can you see it?
Oh, they look fine.
Oh, thank
Don't
you.
worry.
Well,
trying
now
to
I'm
make you
not
feel
fine. I tore my meniscus, which is in my penis.
Get it up there.
Woo! Okay, so that's what Kenzie said it is. In case you also revolved around laundry, you said.
I did. We lived in the laundry zone on this one.
The laundry zone. Both of you, I'm going to give you credit. You're right. The main thing was back in the day, way back in the day, there were no washing machines on the road. So they wore the dark jerseys to hide the dirt. If they wore white ones, they would show spots and dirt. They couldn't last minute do it.
I've seen men pack, and they're just like, well, I'll just throw it in this bag that has a million other things in it, and I haven't checked inside to make sure there's not a leaky pen or anything.
A leaky pen?
Yeah.
People keep those readily handily in the Samsonite?
Oh, yeah. Like, oh, you made me ink. You have like the thing all over, the little spots all over you.
Someone left this chicken in here. That's going to make the dirty.
It's a bunch of guys. Open Gatorade.
Yeah, I will say that,
No way.
like, when I go to a quick trip, I just start throwing clothes in a duffel bag and go.
Yeah.
I put my toiletries in a Ziploc bag.
I thought you meant when you went to Quick Trip, like the gas station. I'm like, are they sell clothing?
Yeah.
I see.
You need a
When
pack to
you're
go
quickly
there?
tripping it, that's what you mean.
Whenever I go to the gas station, I always pack a bag because Megan might not let me back in when I
what's
go.
going on at the gas station, bro? You okay?
But yeah, that's why they did it. There was no washing machines back then, which goes to Case's point that nothing was good until about 1990 or something like that.
Because imagine this. Imagine you're on the road as a traveling sports team and you don't have a washing machine, which means you have to take your clothes and you have to put them in a basket, and then you have to walk down to the river, and then you have to wash your clothes in the river like Mary Magdalene did. And there's like... You have to have a stone. I never understood why they had a stone to wash their clothes.
That got spots out.
Well, to give it a little resistance. You just wave it in the wind and to get stuff out.
I wasn't sure. I've never had to wash my clothes in the river before. I grew up in modern time.
I bet you still haven't washed your clothes. I would imagine.
And unit washer dryer, baby.
I just imagine your mom did it for a really long time.
This would be true.
And then you were like, okay, I'm moving on from my mom. I have to get a girlfriend immediately. And I'm just going to keep buying clothes till I find one.
Right.
And then you found Mackenzie and you're like, thank God I'm running out of money.
I wish she would do my laundry.
Does she not do your laundry?
She doesn't, and it sucks.
Good for her.
I do my own laundry.
I support her.
I do
cool,
all my own
Brian.
laundry. I do.
You?
Because I don't, Megan does hers, and I do mine. I don't want her doing mine because I have a system where I wash
Cold
it.
wash, air dry.
Cold
I know your
wash,
system because you're so tall.
air dry. I do dry on the casual setting on the dryer for 15 minutes to just get a little bit warm.
You know what you should do because you keep having shrinkage.
Yeah.
Even with that, maybe you should hit the air dry. It's no heat to get some of the zhuzh out, and
But
then
it stays too wrinkly with the zhuzh. So
but they keep getting short.
I need a
You're wearing a
li-
crop top right now.
I know. I need a little bit of heat to just get them a little bit warm, and then I put them on the hanger, the hang set there. I have
Yeah.
what do you call those things? It unfolds and you just hang clothes on it. I don't know what it's called. A hanger. It's a big hanger.
hanger?
It's a big hanger.
I'm
It's a
trying to think of what you're
clothes
thinking
rack. A clothes rack.
Clothes rack. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm trying to imagine what you said. You unfold it.
So I hang them
Got
on
it.
there. Hang them on there.
Very
and then
nice.
they air dry.
That's nice.
But Megan will say, like, I'll do your laundry for you. No. I got it.
Yeah, I do like every chore in the house. So like I cook and I clean the house and all that. But I hate laundry because I need something that I can focus on and like get it done. The process of laundry is hours because you put it in and then you change it over and then you gotta wait for that to be. I forget. Like 4 days later, I'm like, oh crap! Like I can't. Like if I go to the bathroom to clean the bathroom, I'm in it for an hour. Then it's clean. Boom, off the list. I was in it the whole time. I can't half do the chore and come back. I'm not going to remember. Horrible at it. So my husband does his laundry, the kids' laundry, and the house laundry. I'm responsible for my disaster, which I usually have to redo like 3 times. So I'm like, well, it's still damp now, and I forgot about it.
It's all moldy and stuff by the time you go to the washer.
Redo it. It sucks. I completely forget all the time.
Getting back to this fact that makes your brain go boom about these guys that were on the road and not being able to wash their clothes. Imagine a 10-game road trip.
Yeah, that's a tough one. You go out West Coast a little bit?
Yeah, like, so they couldn't wash their jerseys.
I have to be honest, when you told me this fact, I was imagining high school.
No, this was that's what
like,
started.
I don't know why they need to wash it. They're just going like an hour away and coming back.
Well, when I was in high school, we used to have a competition with our basketball practice jerseys to see who could go the longest without washing them.
Yeah.
That's repulsive. Why would you do that?
Because I'm a guy, and
Why
that's
is
what we
that
did.
fun?
It was so fun.
So you just all smell bad?
Yeah,
That's the fun part?
That's the fun part. And then, Kenzie, get this what guys do. See?
Oh, no.
When the winter came, there was so much sweat and just stuff on those jerseys that they would stand. Our locker room was freezing because there was no heat in it. You could pull it off at the bottom, and the jersey would stand up frozen with sweat that frozen. And you'd have to, like, kind of hit it to undo it to, like, loosen it up so you could put it on.
It's disgusting. No heat. What year were you born? There was like a fire in your...
That's right. We had a fire
in the men's
pit.
locker room? Good Lord.
Listen, public schools weren't always that great. All these kids out there have great public schools now. Ours was crap. It sucks.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Now, listen, before we move forward, we got to get this out of the way. We got to pour one out. Sadness. Another thing from our childhood or maybe even adulthood going away. This cuts deep. Announcing that the last full-size store will be closing next month is Kmart.
No.
Yeah.
Can't have anything. No.
Kmart's last, no, to be honest, to be fair, I haven't seen a Kmart in 20 years.
Right. I don't want to be like, well, you're part of the problem because I haven't seen one to be able to support.
Yeah, I would definitely go. I mean, I remember as a kid. I'd go. I mean, the problem is with Walmart, Target, all the other, Amazon, it basically took Kmart down slowly over the last decade.
They had to put a coffee shop in there. I don't know what they were thinking.
In Kmart?
Yeah, they need to.
See, this is what I didn't understand, and we did a little research this morning before the show. There were actually, not to get ahead of ourselves, but as Case loves the pizza Hut inside Target, there was Little Caesars inside some Kmarts back in the day.
Oh.
Which is incredible. I think Little Caesars is underrated.
Pizza.
It's good. It's pretty good. For $5, ready hot pizza to go right there.
Hell yeah.
Forget about it. So Kmart's going away. Of course, you might remember this being with your mom, let's say shopping in the store. That's how I remember it, is the blue light special. So remember when they had a blue light special, they'd have a little flashing light on something that was on sale in that aisle?
That's just fun.
Yeah.
We've lost the pizzazz. Not like I try to hide the sale items. Like, come on.
I have a picture of us, so I had 3 older brothers, of all 4 of us in the generic Kmart football jerseys that are just black and white with no team or no names on the back.
Those are great, though, for any event. And I miss that. I hate when I get ready to do a different party and I'm like, I gotta buy this jersey. Like, we need to go back to just, it's a little white, some crisp numbers.
Generic jersey.
Hell yeah.
We had the Kmart, I can't remember what the Kmart brand of jeans were, and Keds shoes on.
Oh, there you go.
All 4 of us were in the same thing. I cherish that picture. So Kmart's going away. And by the way, it's been headquartered, at least the holding company that owns Kmart in Hoffman Estates for 30 years. They were in the Sears Tower in 93 and they moved out of the Sears Tower back then.
Oh, Kmart used to be like the move, baby.
Yeah. So you do remember Kmart?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Case, do you remember Kmart?
Railway is the reason I had Christmas, babes. I love it. Love that for me.
Well, like you said, I really can't remember seeing a Kmart for over a decade. But there must be some, is there some there must have been somewhere like around that's still the last one open, I guess, in a suburb somewhere. I don't know where that would have been.
One of the last ones is closing. We'll just hang it on for dear life.
Well, this one's in Miami. So it's in Miami, Florida, the last one closing.
Miami trick.
Yep, exactly right.
Now
exactly
it's
right. But that one's gone. But I don't know where the last one in Chicago was. Because I just cannot remember seeing a Kmart since I was a kid. So they're gone. They're going to go away. One more thing out the door and pouring one out for us. Very sad.
I just remember that massive K run in my life because my mom, this is peak 90s. My mom only ate Special K cereal because she's on a diet. They were at Kmart all the time. 90s moms were always on a diet.
Yeah.
24/7. So it was only Special K. Remember all the commercials about like if you replace one meal with Special K?
Yeah.
You had to wait. So we had that. They were always at Kmart getting stuff on sale. It's just like that letter ran my life, baby.
I chose to replace one meal with Lucky Charms. It didn't work out the same.
It's a different policy.
Totally different policy. Here is a Kmart commercial from 1978.
I know a place
I know a place
where life is good.
where life is good.
A brand new place.
A brand new place.
In your neighborhood.
Your neighborhood.
Come to my place.
Where dreams come true.
My saving place can save a lot of dollars for you.
My saving place. Kmart.
Kmart.
Is your saving
Yes, it is.
You need value. Face to face. Kmart.
Kmart.
Sells great merchandise.
You're gonna get value at a low, low price.
Amen.
First off, we should have been playing that song in rotation.
Holy crap, is that a good
Lord.
commercial?
What did they hire to sing that? That is unbelievable.
What happened to commercials?
I know.
It
God.
used to be so good.
Holy crap.
Do we have to pour one out for commercials now? They're just not the
Maybe.
same.
Jeez.
Wow, I feel amped up.
Ready to go.
I want to
Thank
go
you.
to Kmart so bad.
Do you want to play it one more time, Brian?
Kinda.
Let's play it
know
every
a place.
hour.
I know a place
Where life is good.
where life is good.
A brand new place.
A brand new place.
In your neighborhood.
Your neighborhood.
Come to my place.
Oh, the beat
Dreams
changed.
come true.
Follow me, Brian.
Saving place can save
take
a
you
lot
there.
of dollars for you.
My saving place. Kmart.
Kmart.
Is your saving.
Yes, it is.
You need value. Face to face. Kmart.
Kmart.
Sells great merchandise.
You're gonna get value at a low, low price.
It fades out too, like a song. Like that's a commercial.
I'm
That's-
telling you, I want to play it every hour, just like without context in the middle of so it's great.
Wow. Pour one out for Kmart. Last store closing in a month.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
We were just talking pouring one out for Kmart. The last store is closing. It didn't make clear where it is. It's in Bridgehampton, New York on Long Island. And NBC5 here locally called to verify the store is closing. And someone named Denise Rivera, an employee who, quote, answered the phone at the store late Monday,
Icon.
said it was closing. The manager wasn't available. Already probably getting the resume together, sadly.
Yeah,
man.
maybe they're just not there. Like, to manage what?
So a listener just sent us in. I played the old 1978 commercial for Kmart. 10 years ago, they had a commercial that was pretty awesome. Kmart did. And we're going to play it right now. I want to make very clear. This commercial is called Ship My Pants.
As in SHIP, because they're shipping it to you.
That's right.
Okay.
And here's the commercial.
Ship my pants. Right here? Ship my pants, you're kidding. You can ship your pants right here. You hear that? I can ship my pants for free.
Wow, I just may ship my pants.
Yeah, ship your pants. Billy, you can ship your pants too.
I can't wait to ship my pants, Dad.
I just ship my pants, and it's very convenient.
Very convenient.
I just shipped my drawers.
I just ship my nightie.
I just shipped my bed.
If you can't find what you're looking for in store, we'll find it at Kmart.com right now and ship it to you for free.
Oh, God.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. We poured one out for Kmart, the last store. It's closing. And we played a commercial from 1978. Then we played a Ship My Pants commercial that was very popular 10 years ago. And then Timothy in Glen Ellen, among others, have texted and said, have you seen, there was a commercial for big gas savings. But when they said it fast, it sounded like this. This was a Kmart commercial also from about 6 years ago.
Ugh, I hate these big-ass prices.
Sounds like you could use some big-ass savings.
I'd love some big-ass savings.
Kmart Shop Your Way members save 30 cents a gallon.
30 cents a gallon? That's a big-ass discount.
Big-ass discount.
A really big-ass discount.
Really big-ass discount.
Honey, this solves your big-ass problem.
Totally solves my big-ass problem.
Dad, look at that big-ass truck.
Big-ass man.
Hello, big-ass man.
Shop Your Way members get big ass savings. Save 30 cents a gallon when you spend $50 or more at Kmart.
Oh, man.
Now I'm heartbroken. Kmart, God, they put in the effort.
They really did great branding.
Oh, my goodness.
It's too bad. Pour one out for Kmart. The last store is closing in New York, and they are based right here in Hoffman Estates. So I feel bad for anybody up there that works in the Kmart department store.
We're sorry that we're recognizing you now and not before, and I'm sorry.
Very sad.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie here on Q101. More shocking claims coming out about P. Diddy, who is now in jail, facing all kinds of charges of illegal activity and sexual abuse and trafficking. And he's sitting in jail right now, waiting. He offered $50 million to get out of jail, and the judge went, pulled that Tiffany Henyard.
They're like, not even scratching the surface, buddy.
$50 million.
Yeah.
And
he promised to not have women at his house.
Yeah, I promise, no women.
No women.
Nope. We'll never see him again if he got out of jail, probably at this point.
He'd be gone in a second.
He's worth about $1 billion at this point to get out of this. So, now this is weird. We're going to play this audio, and it's from a singer I've never heard of named Jaguar Wright, who made shocking claims. I'm sure everybody's coming out of the woodwork now to want to share a story or at least get clout or make accusations. Maybe P. Diddy didn't sign them to their label. Who knows?
Jaguar Wright, for reference, is like a very famous singer in New York, like a R&B singer. She was on Jay-Z's Unplugged album as a background singer on that album. She does Ain't No Love in the Heart of the City specifically on that record.
Okay.
Her actual name is Jacqueline Wright, so that sounds more familiar to anybody.
Does that mean she's somewhat like legitimate as an artist and everything?
She is in the same way there are some bands, like Veruca Salt's bigger in Chicago than anywhere else. Jaguar Wright's kind of like that, but New York City in R&B.
Got it. So she dropped some shocking claims about Diddy's freak-offs. These are these parties that he had, and he taped them of people having sex, and it was celebrities or who knows what was going on. We don't know. And that's the thing. One of these tapes, she's claiming, was sold for $500 million on the dark web.
Million?
$500 million.
Damn.
Wait, is she saying she was in it?
No.
Okay.
I don't. Well, let's
She's
hear,
like, I want my percentage.
let's hear what the audio says. I don't think she says that she's in it. Here's the audio she's talking about.
Why would he sell his tapes on the dark net? He's selling it because he needs the cash. The last freak off tape that just got sold on the dark net, which I know because I monitor, and for $500 million. It had multiple stars in it. Nicki Minaj, Rihanna, Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, Drake. It was a really interesting night in Calabasas.
I want to make clear, these are accusations. Nothing is confirmed here at all. Okay?
Well, did they have a trailer for this video? Like, how did she know everyone in it? Because there's no way they were just playing it. Did it
put some music on her, made it more packageable?
Well, I just you were like as seen, but like you have to what do you know you're buying?
Yeah.
Brian, what would it sound like if the In a World guy did a trailer for the Diddy freak off sex party?
And was Bane. No, I'm kidding.
Wait, you're throwing too much at me.
Do it.
In a world where people had sex inside a house and it was filmed. $500 million. I can't do it.
Now, if Bane did it, come over to this house and you will have sex with people. And I will make $500 million off your activity.
Do you think Bane was at Diddy's freak off parties?
Oh, 100%. 100% Bane was there.
Someone was dressed as Bane. For sure.
Okay, this woman. Okay. So this woman continues explaining this tape. $500 million, she says, a tape was sold on the dark net.
You sell one of them, you no longer need money. Like, no, he doesn't need it.
Well,
that's $500 million.
It's hard to understand the timeline here, but I guess she's saying he sold this to get money to be prepared for this.
For the court?
Yeah,
okay.
Court and everything.
Maybe just to buy more lube.
Maybe.
Bane needs a lot of lube.
I would like you to pass me some lube, please, at this freak-off party I'm enjoying.
Would you be a dear? Pass me some lube.
All right,
He's so polite. That's what I love about Bane.
Let's hear what else he said about her claims. Unofficial, completely.
And he just sold that footage
How come you think it doesn't get leaked to the public?
The dark net?
Yeah.
Because of the dark coin. Most people don't even know that the dark coin exists, but that's how they're trading for all of the flesh they sell, which is why I became so outraged last year when the twins turned 16 and he had them dressed like prostitutes and then he auctioned them off as NFTs because the NFT that he sold them to was attached to that dark coin. It was like a promissory note to sell his daughters to the highest bidder.
Okay, this whole thing is wild.
I can't follow any of that. What's a dark coin?
She's saying, I guess, the dark web, you buy and purchase people with dark coins.
Right, but still, why wouldn't it get leaked?
I don't know.
Why would that? I don't get it. Like, you bought it, you have it. Like,
Well-
then you could sell it to, like, TMZ.
Well, the whole dark web is confusing.
Because I don't know how to get on there.
Is that like darkweb.com?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I'm going to
Everybody
type in darkweb.com and see what happens.
I feel like an idiot for not knowing how to get on the dark web.
Hold on, Case. Hold on. Kenzie, stop. Stop. Ken, stop.
Why?
Because you're going to get killed.
Darkweb.com?
Don't put that in your computer.
Are you being serious?
Yes, you'll get killed.
Don't you want to know what pops up?
I don't want you to die.
All right, I'll duck when I do it. Hold on, I'm going to do it. I'm going to scoot over. So, okay, somebody just texted in
Yep.
from an unsaved number. No, okay. And they said you need to download a Tor browser, which is a separate program, to access the dark web.
That's what people did with news groups. I think it's called torrents, I think.
And that's how, okay. So, the point of the dark web is not being able to tell where the user is. So
Right.
basically, it just sends you through a VPN.
Right. And then
Vipin,
that.
a Vipin.
And then that's why people do shady stuff on their terrible things, by the way. Terrible. You don't want to do that.
What I don't understand is he could have sold those sex tapes for a lot of money, not on the dark web.
Yeah, but then they would have known he was doing it. And it would have been like,
Uh-huh.
it would have been added to his crimes.
I see.
See, he sold it probably to some a trillionaire oil guy in Saudi Arabia, probably, right? I'm not trying to disparage the people of Saudi Arabia. I'm just saying that's probably who has 500 million.
Saudi princess.
Who else?
Exactly.
Maybe Elon
Well,
Musk.
here's the thing: it's not 500 million total. They have 500 million for fun.
Yeah, that's
Think
true.
about that. Like 500 million. It's like, oh, okay, that's like for a video.
Yeah. Like
Imagine spending $500 million like on the new Beetlejuice because you want to see it. That's wild.
That's what they did. All right. Well, we'll figure out how to get to the dark web, and maybe tomorrow we'll talk about this.
We'll do a dark web check-in tomorrow morning.
That's what we need to do tonight. Download a tour.
If we did that,
and
none of
take
us are
a
showing
Vip in
up.
there.
I know that's the problem, is that I think if I get on the dark web, I might never come back.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Clash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin.
Q 101.
Well, here we go. Dashboard Confessional at the Aragon this Saturday. Our great friends at Live Nation helped hook this up for you. We do it, pass it on to you when you win, when you beat Kenzie in trivia. And that would be Rebecca in Chicago competing today. Ahoy, Rebecca, tell us something about yourself.
Ahoy. I'm a huge Dashboard Confessional fan since the last 20 years, since we were in college.
Wow. Where'd you go to college?
U of I in Champaign.
Hell yeah. Did you party your butt off over there?
Definitely. And we learned to.
Oh, what was your degree in?
Psychology.
Oh, good degree.
That's always a fun one.
Yeah.
Now, are you using that degree today?
Not exactly. Sort
Probably
of,
while you're
kinda.
dating guys. You're like, psycho.
What do you do for a living now, Rebecca?
Right now I work as an aide in a Chicago public school.
Oh, okay. So
That's helpful.
Listen, we need people with psychology degrees in the schools there with the kids.
True.
Because they're all nuts.
She's like, let me tell you this one kid. It's like, whoa, no.
All right, so here we go. First one to 5 wins. Listen carefully. If Kenzie gets one wrong, you can steal a point. She can do the same to you. Call heads or tails. Rebecca?
Heads.
It is heads. I dropped the coin too, but it was heads before I dropped it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Rebecca, question number 1. Newton's third law of motion states that for every action, there is a what?
Reaction.
Reaction is right. And Kenzie, a joey is a baby version of what animal?
Kangaroo.
A kangaroo. I don't know why. Hey, look at Joey over there. It's a little baby kangaroo.
Well, kangaroos are from the Bronx.
This is Australia. What's your Australian? What do you got?
Oh, there's a little Joey over there. A little baby kangaroo. That's not a knife. This is a knife.
No, that's pretty good.
That one's better.
Won me over.
Who else is Australian?
Crocodile Hunter.
Yeah.
Who are the famous Australians? It's Steve Irwin, who's been dead for 20 years.
Wolverine.
Naomi Watts.
Naomi Watts. Hugh Jackman is who you're...
Hugh Jackman, Wolverine.
Oh.
But you don't hear him talk Australian.
Is he? I never heard him with a little twang. I never heard it.
No, because it's Wolverine. He's like, "Arr."
I know he's always brawling.
Wait, what's his Wolverine like?
Arr. Yeah.
Pirate.
Yeah.
Isla Fisher, Liam Hemsworth, Nicole Kidman.
Isla Fisher, by the way, is Gloria in Wedding Crashers.
I know that.
I'm telling the people that. Okay. They might not be aware of who she is.
You pointed at me and said it.
He's looking at a picture of her right now. He's just Googled her.
Don't break up with me because I'll find you.
Mm-hmm. And then Sacha Baron Cohen did break up with her.
Yeah, he did.
All right, 1-1 back to Rebecca.
Rebecca, there's a little Australian side hustle there. Rebecca, what was George Orwell's profession?
Author.
Yes, he was an author. The book 1984, if you haven't read it, read it. It's what's going on now. He wrote that like 70 years ago. It's exactly accurate to what the world is today.
I think all the people that quote 1984 are the people that actually haven't read the book.
I read it a long time ago.
Yeah, it's a big
in
poser
school,
thing. Yeah.
I'm assuming.
I read the Cliff Notes. Remember Cliff Notes?
Oh, yeah, I remember Cliff Notes.
Those still exist, Cliff Notes?
Well, no, people just don't read it anymore.
They do.
So, Rebecca, you're in school, so kids can still get Cliff Notes.
I work with little kids, but yeah, they can.
They're like lying about Dr. Seuss. I know you didn't read it. I can tell.
They're passing around the Cliff Notes to Llama Llama Red Pajama.
All right, 2-1 back to Kenzie.
Kenzie, who painted the Sistine Chapel?
Michelangelo.
That's right. I went to that for our honeymoon in Italy, and they make you go through 800 rooms before you get there. And you see all these other paintings, so by the time you get there, you go, that's nice. You know, like it's the greatest thing ever painted. But by the time you get there, like, that's all right. Let's get lunch now.
I just imagine you being like Vince Vaughn and calling it the 16th. You're like, so is it the 15? Or you just, has somebody to see somebody before?
1,000% before I went there, I thought it was the 16 Chapel.
The 16th?
Not the Sistine.
That's what Vince Vaughn says. He goes, do we want to be like Michelangelo? Do you think he got to the 16th chapel and then wanted help? No, he wanted to finish what he had started on his own.
So good.
All right, 2-2 back to Rebecca.
Rebecca, which movie features the song Hakuna Matata?
No.
The Lion King.
Lion King is right.
I never get the good stuff.
Back to Kenzie. What U.S. city is nicknamed the Mile High City? What city's that?
The Mile High City?
Yes. What city's that?
I don't know, probably Vegas.
It's not Vegas.
Okay.
Rebecca, do you know?
Denver?
Denver is right.
Why?
Because it's a mile high from sea level.
Oh, okay.
Also,
I had a completely different thing going on.
Well, to your point, Colorado was the first state to do recreational marijuana legal.
I don't think that's what Kenzie meant.
Nope.
That's what you meant, right?
No.
Oh, you meant Mile High Club.
I was thinking like stuff like that.
Yeah.
In that category.
Got it.
I'm like Vegas as a whole, probably.
Got it. So this is Rebecca for the win?
This is Rebecca for the win. She could win Dashboard Confessional tickets right here.
Rebecca, who was the first Disney princess?
Cinderella?
Oh, it wasn't Cinderella.
Ooh.
Kenzie?
Snow White.
Snow White.
Let's go. Give me with another Disney. What else you got in there?
No more Disney.
Damn
that was it. Sorry. It's back to Kenzie here.
It is 4-3.
Kenzie, what is a figure with 8 sides called? A figure with 8 sides.
Like an octagon?
It's an octagon. It's 4-4. Next one wins. Yes.
Don't worry, it's your turn again.
Rebecca, who pulls the football away from Charlie Brown?
Lucy.
Lucy's right. There you go, Rebecca. Congratulations. You're going to Dashboard Confessional.
Awesome. Yay.
Oh, cute.
Wait, who else is yelling
That's
there?
my 6-year-old. My 6-year-old Amelia.
Oh,
so cute.
Very nice.
And well behaved. Didn't interrupt my kids interrupt me all the time.
I got the Disney princess one.
Yes, she said the Disney princess right in the
That's
back.
my girl, Amelia. Should have listened.
All right, you're going to see Dashboard this Saturday from Live Nation. Of course, us, Q101, Brian and Kenzie.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.